Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today for the 4th episode of the 3rd season of The Office. I'm loving this show so very much. I'm really digging this season specifically because all of the characters are so hilarious in their own right and everybody has their moment. So the entire way through, you're laughing and you're having a good time. And I'm so glad that I'm having that good time with you guys. If you want to help me out before you get started by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell, and if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's dive right into episode 4, which is titled Grief Counseling.
Woo! You're welcome. Michael,
Why
can
is
you get
Michael
me a
telling
pen
that
from
joke?
down in the warehouse? See you in a minute. Okay.
It's the enjoyment they're getting out of this. And it's Stanley's desk. You know how annoyed he is.
Hey, Michael, would you get me some coffee from the warehouse? It tastes so much better.
Yeah,
It's better.
All right. Okay.
He's tired. He's so committed.
I'm like Bette Midler in For the Boys. Gotta keep the troops entertained.
With cream and sugar?
Pamela. Oh. Yeah, he was actually pretty good at it. Like, it was kind of believable that he was going downstairs.
Oh, Michael, that's such terrible news. You must...
Yes, I am. It's very sad.
Oh, he saw that he could get sympathy and switched real quick.
Well, I'll be in my office in case anybody wants to drop by, cheer me up.
The news that you just announced, that Ed died. Is there anything I can do?
Oh, gosh, he was almost 70. Circle of life.
Oh,
I just had like an instant cringe when I realized that he's gonna go get as much sympathy as he can for somebody that, because it's not really about the other person, it's about Michael.
Generate that price list?
Shoot.
Okay, just get it done. Jim, will you make sure?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Suck up! Josh, did you hear what I said? Thank you, everyone.
Josh, did you hear what I said?
Damn it.
What's up?
Out of hers chips.
Oh,
My snack food doesn't fall under the umbrella of your authority.
that's where you're wrong. I'm your project supervisor today. Just decided that we're not doing anything. You get the chips that you require. I think we should go get some. Now, please.
It's a real shame about it.
Must really have you thinking. The bigger the chances you're gonna die.
Ed was decapitated.
What?
He slides under an 18-wheeler. Pop, it snaps right off.
Ah, Creed! No tact.
Way to go. Instant death. Very smart.
Very smart.
Several hours after being decapitated.
You're thinking of a chicken.
What did I say?
What? He's thinking of a chicken. What did I say? Like, you're not talking about a human. Creed.
Sure how to say this.
Ed was decapitated.
What are you doing?
You said you didn't know
I
how to
didn't-
say.
You didn't.
He was driving and he went under a truck. Head was separated the rest of him. No more as soon as I find out.
I would like you to put it on ice.
I do not want to talk about this.
I do not want to talk about it either.
And if they have to freeze me in pieces, so be it. Stronger than ever, because I will have used that
Do not
time
freeze him,
to figure
please.
out exactly why I died. Better now that I know what hold he had me in.
I see. Assume he died from a hold somebody had him in. Please do not freeze him.
Didn't even work here.
I understand how you feel, Michael. I really do. So, would it be helpful to give everyone the day off?
You really don't care.
Did he say I understand why we have MLK Day here? We didn't work here.
I'm not sure that's realistic.
Well, I think it would be very
Everybody would have taken the day off.
because he is
Conversation. Goodbye.
dead.
I gave him a 6-foot extension cord so he can't chase us.
So he can't chase us. Yeah.
That's enough. Can I get back to work now?
Wow.
I am not a quitter. I will do this all day if you want.
What's the game? I want in. Oh, there's no.
Oh gosh.
Aaron, did you check the vending machine? And then we checked the fax machine.
Yeah, nothing there.
Did you check your butt?
If it happened right here, it would reach all the way. Probably get on Pam. He leaves work, he's on his way home. Wham! His Kappa is detated from
Kappa is detated.
something wrong with everybody in here because we have lost.
What's he with Kevin?
You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to think about it. You just want to get back to work. There are 5 stages to grief. which are
He has worked himself up this whole day.
get them all the way through to acceptance. And if not acceptance, then just depression. If I can get them depressed, then I'll...
If you can get him depressed.
You to say the name of a person, somebody really special, and then I want you to say how they... And you may cry if you like. That is...
This is so uncomfortable.
It feels like somebody took my heart and dropped it into a bucket.
That's a big feeling.
At the same time, somebody else is hitting my soul.
Your soul has a crutch.
With a frozen sledgehammer. And then a third guy walks in and starts punching me in the grief bone. And I am crying, and nobody can hear me because I am terribly alone.
Those are big feelings. What's a grief bone?
There seems to be like something wrong with the radiator in her car.
Okay, fine.
I would like, thank God. Thank you.
You have them in the warehouse. What is my store number? Wait, no. I'll call you back. Shut up.
6.
You waited for her?
Pam, you're a member of this family.
That's so
we will wait for
terrible.
our family. Phyllis, you want to give it a shot?
I got it. They did an ultrasound and found she was having twins. They discovered that I had
Resort.
resort
Resort.
the other fetus. Do I regret this? No. It made me stronger. I now have the strength of a grown man and a little baby.
There's a scary movie where the twin absorbed its fetus. I can't remember what it is. But Stanley threw that back with some fierceness.
I'm going to toss the ball to...
Let's see.
Or would it be for us?
I had an aunt that I was really close to. She was injured in a fight. So you can imagine how upset I was. Her manager to remove her breathing tube.
If you want to cry, that's okay.
He really wants somebody to cry.
2 years ago, my family was on a safari. My cousin, Mufasa, he was trampled to death by a pack of wildebeests.
He's taking it far with Mufasa.
All of us kind of in the audience of what happened.
You're so stupid, Michael.
Oh, it would probably take
An hour and a half
to tell that whole story.
I was trying to throw this party once, and then my Uncle Bernie died. My best friend. We had to pretend.
They're all using made-up stories. Oh, I really only sent Ryan's reference. He realized what they were doing.
The guy who had my job has died, and he sat at my desk.
Michael.
Toby's trying to step in.
And I had to keep going.
How do you know?
What?
That bird was dead.
Yes.
Was its heart beating? Toby, did you check it?
He's losing it. Listen to his breathing.
Not.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Michael, get him away from your head. He is covered in germs and bacteria.
You can't get diseases from a bird.
You should not bring it. He's about to put water in its mouth. I'd be so mad.
Thing is dead.
You want me to flush him?
Attention, everybody. This will only take a second of your time. We will be meeting in the parking lot.
The way Michael unravels over things is one of my favorite things to watch.
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, Meredith, but that is what you do when things die.
Toby killed it.
Toby killed this bird.
Toby killed it.
But no, that's enough. You know what? He died alone. The least...
Everything relates back to Michael somehow. Everything.
It's okay. Shh. Yes, I know. It's been a tough day, but it's good to let it show.
I mean...
It is out. I would be out too. I'd be so sick of hearing her talk about Ryan.
Ah, God.
What are you doing?
What?
Is that the bird?
No, this is about the right size.
No, God, no!
I'm sorry. I grew up on a farm. We slaughtered a pig whenever we wanted. My grandfather was reburied in an old oil drum.
Ew, I can't believe that. It made me think of pretty bird. Pretty bird. I will laugh at that forever. I love it. He said, I grew up in the country. We slaughtered pigs. I did too, and that is true. You ever raise a pig, name it, and then it ends up on the table? Oh, sweet pig.
Did I wake up this morning thinking I'd be throwing together a bird funeral? You never can tell what your day here is going to turn into.
Where'd you find them?
See, Jim is so sweet. He's so likable.
I called the manufacturer, who referred me to the distributor, who told me that they sell them in the machine.
Glad you could all make it.
He told us we had to.
Oh, they decorated the box. That's sweet. It looks like a coffin. She put rails on it, y'all.
You made this? Wow, that's... When I was 5, my mom told me that my
It's the
fish
hospital in the
went to the
toilet.
hospital and it never came back, so we had a funeral for it. And I remember thinking...
I was 5. And we're adults doing this.
What do we know about this bird? You might think not much, it's just a bird. We know it was a local bird. Surprised Oscar that one morning with a special present from above.
Michael, all Michael wanted was for this bird to mean something to somebody. Because therefore he would mean something somehow. I don't remember the process.
Can't help but notice that he was
She
by
knows.
himself when he died. But of course, we all know that doesn't mean he was alone. Because I'm sure that there were...
Oh. Amen, honey. Oh, we're lighting it on fire.
Sunshine that lights my heart.
This is hilarious. Dwight in the recorder.
Is us that having feelings...
And this is all Michael wanted.
Guys, get a broom. Let's clean this up. Grab a broom. You heard me? Mush.
That was sad. Most of the time I'm like, that was hilarious. Like, well, it was funny. There were so many moments and I was laughing, but it makes you feel so bad for Michael. There's so many episodes that you could finish an episode of The Office, depending on the episode, and feel so many different ways about Michael. You could feel like, oh my gosh, he's so out of touch with reality. He's so offensive and rude and self-centered. And then there's some episodes where you finish it and you're like, poor Michael. He's just misunderstood. He just wants to be seen. Michael just wants to be heard. It's complex character. And it's a really funny show. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. If you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread light. Let's spread love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.